In this video, we are going to learn about the sixth lab assignment of the subject Ddco. They are given that to design a Verilog program to implement different types of multiplexers like 2:1, 4:1 and 8:1. Multiplexer is also known as mux. Okay, there are multiplexers like 2:1, 4:1, 8:1, 16:1, like that. There are multiplexers. Here, if there are two inputs, then the select will be one select, and in multiplexers always the output is single. Okay, then here in 4:1 multiplexers there are four inputs and two selects. That is, if there are 2 to the power of n inputs, then select will be n. There are n number of selects. If there are 2 to the power of 1 inputs, that is 2 inputs, then select number will be 1. That is in this case. In this case we will see, if there are 2 to the power of 2 inputs, then the select number will be 2. That is this n number. Here they are given that if there are 4 inputs, then the select will be 2. We will discuss how it works. Okay, if the select is 0, and then it takes the input from this input, and this input is directly given as the output. If the select is 1, then it takes this input and it gives the output of this input to the output. If it comes to 4:1 multiplexer, if the select is 0, 0, then it takes this and give the output. If the select is 0, 1, then this. If 1, 0, then this, and 1, 1, then the last input is given as the output. Like this multiplexer works. 8:1 also same like this. Okay, now we will see the program for 8:1 multiplexer. Okay, here we are written behavioral level program. Here the program name is given as mux, and here the inputs are A and B. Here A is select and B is inputs. Okay, and Y is the output. Here the inputs are A, that is select and input, B is inputs. Okay, A is 0 to 2, that is 3 inputs. There are 3 selects in 8:1 multiplexer, and there are 0 to 7, that is 8 inputs are there in 8:1 multiplexer. Okay, here the output is Y, it is given, and because of behavioral level we are naming register Y always set A or B. And here if case A, if case A, that is if A is 0, that is select is 0, if select line in the multiplexer is 0, then Y value will be B of 0. That is, here I will write, here we can see, if select is 0, that is select is 0, that is 0, 0, 0, then Y value, that is output value, will be B of 0. This value is taken as the output. And in same, if A is 1, that is select is 1, then 0, 0, 1, then we have to choose this B of 1, that is Y will be B of 1, that is taken as the output. Like this 8:1 multiplexer works. Okay, now we will see the 4:1 multiplexer. Here also inputs are taken as A and B, and the output is Y. Here the input range is from 0 to 1, that is 2 inputs, that is A is select. Here there are 2 selects, and B value is the inputs are 0 to 3, that is 4 inputs. These 4 inputs are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Okay, and here output is Y, and it is same as in previous case. If A is 0, that is select is 0, then it takes the inputs 0, 0, then output Y will be B of 0, that is it takes B of 0 as the output. And if select is 1, that is 0, 1, A is 1, that is select is 1, then it takes 0, 1, then output value will be b of 1, that is b of 1. B of 1 is directly taken as the output. Like this, these 4 cases will apply. This is the 4:1 multiplexer. Okay. Now we will discuss about the 2:1 multiplexer. Here also the inputs are taken as A and B. Here the A is select and B is the inputs. There are 0 to 0 selects, that is 1 select, and B value from 0 to 1, that is 2 inputs are there in 2:1 multiplexer. There are 2 inputs and 1 select. Okay. Output is Y, and if here case A, that is if select is 0, then Y value will be B of 0, that is Y value will be B of 0. If select is 0, then Y value will be B of 0, that is the output. And if select is 1, then Y value will be B of 1. If select is 1, then Y value will be B of 1, that will give the output. This is because of 2:1 multiplexer. There are only 2 cases in this multiplexer. Okay. If we execute these programs in a simulator, you will get the respective outputs for 8:1, 4:1 and 2:1 multiplexer. Okay. Here they are given some examples. Here in 2:1 multiplexer, they are given that select value will be 1 and the inputs are 0 and 1. Then what will be the output? Okay, I will discuss. In the example, they are given that the select value will be 1 and the inputs are 0 and 1. Then it will like this. The select is 0 and 1. The inputs are 0 and 1. That is from here 0, 1. Like this the inputs are written. Okay. Because in the array we are written like this 0 to 0 and 0 to 1. Like this we have to write this in the opposite. Okay. Then the inputs are 0, 1. So here if s value is 1, then it takes here 0 and the output will be 0. Okay. Here also they are given the output is 0. Okay. Then we will discuss 4:1 multiplexer. They are given the inputs are 1, 1. The select is 1, 1 and the inputs are 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. I will look at that. Okay. They are given that select is 1, 1. Therefore select is 1, 1 here and D is 1, 1, 0, 0. Inputs are 1, 1, 0, 0. Therefore it will take here 1, 1, 0 and 0. If the select is 1, 1, then it will take this input as the output. Therefore the output is 1. Okay. Here also they are given that the output is 1. Like this 8:1 multiplexer also works like same. Then you will get the 0 for these inputs. Okay.